हर साल अमेरिका से हजारों शिपिंग कंटेनर्स चीन भेजे जा रहे हैं, लेकिन ये सामान से भरे हुए नहीं, बल्कि कचरे की तरह ठुकाने लगाए जा रहे हैं। माहरीन उसे कंटेनर डंपिंग कहते हैं। उसकी बुनियादी वजह यह है कि इस्तेमाल शुदा कंटेनर्स को अमेरिका में मरम्मत या स्टोर करने के बजाय इन्हें चीन भेजना सस्ता पड़ता है, जहां उनकी तामीरात और स्टोरेज के लिए बहुत मांग है। इस हैरान के अमल की तफसीलात। माशी मजबूरी, पैराडॉक्स ऑफ लॉजिस्टिक्स। अमेरिका में लाखों कंटेनर्स दरामदात इंपोर्ट्स के बाद खाली हो जाते हैं। उन्हें खाली वापस चीन भेजना या अमेरिका में ही ठिकाने लगाना उनकी मरम्मत से ज्यादा सस्ता है। चीन की मांग। चीन उन पुराने कंटेनर्स को सस्ते दामों खरीदकर या मुफ्त हासिल करके इन्हें घरों, दफातर और कैफे, मॉड्यूलर बिल्डिंग्स में तब्दील कर देता है। कंटेनर का सफर। जब कंटेनर खराब या पुराने हो जाते हैं, तो अमेरिका के लिए उन्हें वापस भेजना ही सेहतमंद हिकमत अमली बन जाती है। ये अमल अमरीकी सप्लाई चीन की गैर फालियत और कुचरे को दूसरे मुल्क मुंतकिल करने, आउटसोर्सिंग वेस्ट, की इक्कासी करता है, जबकि चीन के लिए ये कम लागत के मवाद का एक बेहतरीन जरिया बन गया है।
Every year, thousands of shipping containers are leaving America. They are not filled with goods, but being thrown away. China is the surprising destination. Why would the richest country in the world toss away valuable cargo instead of selling it? The answer will shock you. The United States is the world our TM's largest economy, yet in the last decade, ports across the country have been seeing an unusual phenomenon. Shipping containers perfectly usable are being discarded instead of reused. Experts call it container dumping. It is linked to international trade, recycling policies, and a hidden profit game. The United States produces millions of containers every year. Many become damaged, outdated, or remain empty after imports. Here's how it works. Shipping containers are not just steel boxes. They are expensive, costing $3,000 to $5,000 each. When containers become damaged, outdated, or empty, after imports, U.S. companies often find it cheaper to sell them off, or even discard them rather than repair or store them. And here's the twist. China has a massive demand for used containers for storage, construction, and shipping. Instead of leaving these containers to rust in American yards, companies export them at minimal cost. Sometimes they are even given away. Exporting them reduces expenses. It avoids costly storage fees, insurance, and maintenance. Some containers are beyond repair. Scrapping them locally can be more expensive than shipping them overseas. Critics argue this practice shows a deeper problem. It reflects inefficiency in American supply chains and the outsourcing of industrial waste. Meanwhile, Chinese industries benefit. They recycle these containers into storage units, modular buildings, and even steel for new infrastructure. This container trade is a small slice of a massive puzzle. It is part of the US-China trade relationship. While America exports high-value goods, it imports billions in products. The empty return containers need to go somewhere. Instead of spending millions to ship them back empty, it is cheaper to sell or discard them in China. Economists call this the paradox of global logistics. There is an environmental angle too. Shipping containers contain steel, plastic coatings, and sometimes hazardous materials. Exporting them allows for recycling. But it also transfers environmental responsibility abroad. Some politicians argue it is an unintended form of outsourcing pollution. It is a reflection of America's throwaway culture. On the flip side, China sees it as an opportunity. They get low-cost materials, rapid infrastructure solutions, and a booming market for repurposed containers. In Chinese cities like Shenzhen, discarded containers from America are being transformed into homes, offices, and even cafes. Businesses say they save thousands by using these containers instead of building from scratch. Meanwhile, back in America, ports continue to accumulate unused containers. This raises questions about industrial efficiency, sustainability, and the hidden costs of global commerce. So next time you hear about America throwing away shipping containers, remember it is not just waste. It is economics, globalization, and the unexpected ways the world finds value. What seems like loss for one country becomes opportunity for another. The story of these containers is the story of modern trade itself.